Hi guys, welcome back. If you're back, welcome. If you're new, if you are new, take a second to look around, get to know the space, the place. Any questions that you have will likely be answered in the description box. This is not my permanent setup. I don't really care for the angle and how much of me is in it. I like it to be more of the table. And not my body and face and all that. So I'm going to hopefully find a better setup soon, but bear with me while we find it and while we continue to tap in. So if you're ready, tap in with me. If you're not ready, get ready. Ready to be ready, right? Okay, well, that's like we're doing a 7-card spread. We might do more with signifiers afterwards. I'm not sure, but that was like 27 cards, not 7. So thank you. Signifier, the star. Oh my god, this card has come up, and I've got several new decks. 2 of them I've added to my table and I've actually worked with a few times in some readings. And the star has either been on the bottom of the deck every time or it's come out in every single reading, no matter what deck I use. It's quite astonishing. That's really, really prominent energy for you guys, the star card. You are literally a star. You're rising above. You're shining bright. You're feeling like a weight has been lifted, so you can now elevate to the space that you're supposed to be. You've always known you're supposed to be in this star status, however, wherever you get there. But it's taken you some shedding to get there. You've had to let go and release a lot of things. You could have just made a really big decision about something, whether it be where you live, a job, a relationship, something that felt like it just wasn't right for you. Maybe it was creating a lot of anxiety and dread in you. And now that you've unleashed yourself, untethered yourself from the unanchored even, you're rising like a balloon with helium in it. You're just going, you're shooting straight up. It's a really good energy. I might have to turn on my lights in a minute because the sun, I lost my daylight fast. So, but I like nighttime even more, so. This just feels like a really good whole. I feel like you guys are feeling very whole and content in where you are and what you've been doing and where you're going. Alright, so star as a signifier, we're going to get 7 more cards. Past the sun. Oh, got 2 major arcana, both galaxy related, sun and the star. The sun is just a really vital, that feeling of vitality and life, just being full of life force and energy and feeling the warmth of the sun on your face. That really, sigh of relief. Feels good to be here. What a beautiful day. Sunshine after an ice storm, kind of perfect 72 degrees, whatever your perfect degrees is, but the sun just warming you from the inside out. It's a heart of abundance, of sustenance, of life. And you're moving, or you are in currently, the energy that you're in currently. Let's get a card for that. Let's see where we're at. We know we're a star, just overall, in general. This is also Aquarius and Leo energy. You could have those anywhere in your chart. You could have an Aquarius midhaven. an Aquarius sun, even, quite literally. If that's the case, happy late birthday. We just came out of Aquarius season. I feel like you guys are starting to, I don't know why I just made that noise. Starting to get your footing and get kind of acclimated. Maybe you felt kind of out of place or out of balance or out of whack, or just like you don't have a place. It feels like you're starting to find your place in your way. Alright, these guys are awfully quiet tonight. Tonight. I don't take flippers. If you are watching and you see what flips, take note of it. I don't know, read more into it if you want to. If you're meant to see it, go for it. See it. Yes, bud. Huh? Water. Why you sound so sad?
Water. What is that kind of funny out there?
Yeah, I had it in here with me, sorry. Make you your own water? Un momento, por favor. Should turn the lights on while I'm... Ta-da! Okay, dokie. I don't know. That's good. You can't even see my coffee mug. Tea mug. Oh, it's upside down. Alright. Present conditions. Pisces. Post Virgo full moon energy. Starting off this week, what are we moving into? What energies? Our sweet little Pisces in. Dreamy little fishies. Why are these cards being so quiet? Mother of Wands. It's a very protective, fiery, Aries energy. She is entrepreneurial in the sense that she gets shit done. She's the idea lady, the idea end of the business. She's incredibly attractive. You are looking very nice, which is, I mean, of course, always, right? I'm just Pisces not looking just vibrant and fiery and in the sweetest, most, like, meditative way possible, right? You could be contemplating, I mentioned starting a business, but I'm going to expand on it a little bit. You could be contemplating starting a business. Maybe you want to tap into the entrepreneurial side of yourself, that building part of yourself. Build your nest and your empire. She's the counterpart to the king of, the king, father, whatever, however you want to call him, who is one of the entrepreneurs of the deck in cahoots with, I don't know why I keep saying that word, the father of coins, who is kind of the business, or the structure part of it. The fire aspect of it is the ideas and the passion and things that you need to keep. It takes more than just like knowing how to keep the books and pay people and do your taxes to keep a business running. It takes passion and drive and fire and commitment and loyalty. And as I was talking about that, the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles came out. So, yes, you're definitely thinking about starting a business. Maybe it is another business in addition to what you were already doing. There's a lot of success for you here, maybe even fame. I don't know, obviously, what all of you do for a living, but it could be you're a poet and maybe you're writing a book. Or maybe you're just even Instagram famous for your poetry, books, or your art. Just whatever your thing is, you very likely could be getting famous from it. But there's more money than probably you even anticipated here. Ace of Pentacles is planting the seed, watching it grow. It's that first really fruitful step that you take, right? It's a brand new, prosperous, monetarily, what's the word that I'm looking for? Giving time. The seed that you plant, and then you do all of the things that you're supposed to do, and you move into the Six of Pentacles. So this is your past, present, and your future conditions are this planting season where you're going to plant a really good, very, very, very fruitful idea. You could just say something in passing to somebody and it kind of plants this idea in their mind, and they come back to you like, hey, remember when you said this and this and this? I want to explore that with you. I want to go into business with you. I want to put you on the map. And you're like, okay. Just joking. This is past, present, future conditions, best path to follow. Follow the money. Follow your giving heart. You're a very generous person by nature. Follow that giving nature. It'll lead you to who even knows what. Because you don't do things to get money, right? You don't give in order to get back. You give because you want to. And because whoever or whatever this is needs it more than you do. So you give. Right? You don't give to, oh, well, it'll come back to me someday. It'll come back to me tenfold or whatever. I don't know. Whatever reason people give. That's your path to follow. Your generosity, your giving spirit. And literally follow the money. Because this is a card of just bounty and growth and prosperity too. It's not just about generosity and giving. It is about getting I know I just said that that's not why we give, but in this case, and in most cases, you do get back tenfold what you give, especially when it comes from a pure place with no expectation and no strings attached. But follow this idea. If that scenario does play out that I was just talking about, where someone comes to you and is like, hey, do you remember that thing that you mentioned? So whatever. I feel very strongly that you should follow that. Follow that opportunity. It's going to lead to a lot of success and money and possibly even fame, but also contentment and all of the things that you've been known that for a very long time that they're coming to you. It's just now that maybe you're starting to have them tangibly with you. And you want to multiply that so you can, again, give back and do more for the people around you, the people that you love. Not even just the people that you love, but just the people that you see on a day-to-day in your community, people that you don't even know, strangers on the street. You want to be able to be in a place where you can buy the groceries for the person in front of you, buy gas for however many people at the gas station, things like that that can make someone's life just exponentially easier, right? Alright, this deck is awfully quiet, and I might have to pick cards because I still have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more to go. I can only say so much about this without it getting convoluted and confusing. Thank you. Mother of Cups. Aww. This could be, she's very pregnant. Here, this is the card of fertility. It's also a card of emotional stability. She is the master of her emotions. Nobody knocks her off a block because she has just weathered a lot of storms, so she doesn't let anybody kind of shake her. This is an attitudes around you placement. This is how people see you. They see you as just a really fertile psychic, someone who gives really good advice. You could be the mother hen at your job. Maybe you're literally one of the oldest, well, not one of the oldest women, but in an older set of women. So younger women come to you for advice. You could just be your village witch. That's who she is. She's the psychic, the mystic. She's very insightful and gives very good advice, especially when it comes to parenting and mothering and rearing a home, because that's what she's really good at. She's really good at creating a beautiful, welcoming, loving home. That's the attitudes around you. That's how people see you. When they look at you, that's what they are, the sense that they get from you. And then we're going to get an obstacle and then our outcome. Besides you just exploding into famousness, it looks like. Alright. Obstacles. Son of Swords. This is an immature air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It could be your actual sun. It could be, obviously, anyone else's son. Maybe it's an ex-partner of yours. They could be presenting an obstacle to you. If you have children with this person, I would say be careful. They could potentially be trying to get under your skin using your children, which is the absolute worst thing to do to any mother. I don't think that that's the case. Maybe that's how they would have acted in the past. I feel like this person has hopefully outgrown that, I'm going to say. Fingers crossed for everybody involved. But this is just a more, he's very sharp with his words. He's very cutting. He's very mental. He doesn't have a lot of emotions, and he does not rely on those emotions very often. He's very quick. person could be kind of a fast moving. They always are doing something. They tend to do things very, very well. They are kind of the jack of all trades and master of all, right? The master of none is kind of the saying, but they are really good at all the things that they do. It's a very determined and focused energy. That could point to literally a person being your obstacle or a situation with a person being your obstacle. But I really feel like this is you and this is your focus. Your focus could be mental clarity. When I say focus, your mental focus could be an obstacle for you. Maybe you're having trouble deciding what you want to do. Maybe you feel like you want to do a lot of things and you don't know where to start. Maybe you're feeling like, do I want to go back to school? Do I want to quit school and backpack across the universe? Do I want to have kids? Do I want to, you know what I mean? Any and all of these things. Maybe you're having trouble focusing your energy, right? I will say that it's an obstacle that's easily overcome though. I wouldn't fret too much about this because it feels like it's going to work itself out relatively easily. If this is a situation with another person, I feel like once you kind of call your energy back to yourself and cut cords, energetic cords with this person in the situation, I feel like you're going to overcome it really easily and you're going to move on from it, and it's like nothing that they can do or say or anything can affect you anymore because you're just kind of like, I'm over it. And for the outcome, likely outcome, 8 of Coins. This is a card of diligence and putting in the hard work, and it's a card of skill and craftsmanship. This is you honing your craft, whatever that is, whether it's a literal crafting something with your hands. You could make jewelry. You could paint. I don't know, any of the millions of things that you could possibly do to craft. This is you honing your skill and just putting in the hard work. It's a spider. Spiders are very meticulous, but they're also they're naturals. It's not like they worry about how they're going to make their web every night or fix it when it gets a fly in it, or how they're going to approach the fly and how they're going to wrap the fly. It just all happens because it's natural to them. It's all they do. It's literally the one thing that they do. Make webs, catch flies, and survive, right? Rinse, repeat. That's the level of dedication that you have to your craft, and it leads to monetary success because it's coins, obviously. Coins are success and abundance in the material world. They rule Earth and Earth signs, and that is material, things you can touch, feel, taste. It's leading you to a very luxurious place when you follow your instincts, follow opportunity when it shows up to you. Don't second guess it. Don't wonder, am I good enough for this? Am I capable of taking on more? Am I going to succeed? Don't let any of that hold you back, because whatever it is that you're doing, you're shooting like a star. You really, really, really are. Have a little bit more faith in yourself. And have fun. For the love of God, please have some more fun. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.